Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Daryl here. It is coming up on 7 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Yeah, I'm in a different location today. Like I told you guys yesterday, I'm dealing with some pre-surgery stuff, hip replacement. But anyway, I want to talk about spreading intolerance and fascism across the globe this morning. Um, I was listening to National Public Radio, and they're talking about reports in India of riots between the national Hindu government, the police there, and apparently there's been attacks on the Muslim enclaves, um, all sorts of firebombing. And here's the thing: this all started taking place in the last week and a half, right after Trump's visit. I'm not, Trump didn't do anything directly, as far as I know, to instigate this situation, but it would appear that him being there, that influence of the nationalism, um, and just an underlying intolerance too, I imagine. And there's other countries too where you hear of this spreading. England with Brexit, and Germany, but India was very the reports of the firebombing, murder, rioting. I had no idea this was going on. I think it was in the Kamar province, I believe it's called. I'm not too familiar with it. And then, so I had no idea this was going on, and there's widespread rioting, I guess, and then in the capital too of New Delhi, and it just makes me think about this age of Trump, and it just doesn't appear to be him. It's just this growing intolerance, this backlash across the world against an intolerance to Muslims. I guess a lot of people would blame it on what they perceive as the terrorist activities of groups like ISIS and the Taliban, and this might be a backlash from that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know a lot about. I don't know an overwhelming amount about politics and its relation to religion. In my head, I almost start thinking about how, and I don't want to disparage Jewish people at all or take anything away from their suffering, the stuff they've dealt with for thousands of years, but it almost appears now that the Muslim people are going through, I don't want to say something similar, but intolerance, dealing with more intolerance. When you have a majority. Here, it's the Protestant Christian majority. There in India, it's the national Hindu majority. And I guess the bottom line is people just need someone to blame for their unhappiness, their money problems. And the ironic thing is, it's usually the wrong people that are getting blamed. It's usually the people that the wealthier people in power. The Trumps of the world, the governments that are the true culprits in poverty and suffering in most of these cases, and not the random groups being targeted. But just some thoughts this morning. All right, you guys have a good Friday. Take care.